Hello everybody, this is Gareth Cahoon Speaks back here with another video. I'd like you to hit the subscribe bar, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, or hit the notification bell to be notified when I post my next post. Or otherwise you could donate to my website and my ministry at garethcahoon3 at gmail.com on PayPal. Makes my blood boil, Franklin Graham on evil, the devil, and attacks on Ericka Kirk. The Reverend Franklin Graham believes people need to know the Bible if they want to properly engage in the world around them, particularly when it comes to understanding the ramifications of spiritual warfare. If you don't know the Lord and His Word, you're not going to recognize spiritual warfare. You'll just succumb to the attacks of the devil and not even be aware that you've been attacked. Graham continued, the devil is wanting to trap every believer, every Christian, and if he can just get them into apathy, we're just the kind of don't care, that he wins. But knowing the Bible offers a protective tool that the preacher believes changes everything. By knowing what God proclaims in His Word and how it operates, people are equipped to navigate the landmines and often befall believers. We have to study, Graham said, and the devil is a deceiver and he deceives Christians every day. The preacher cited, for example, of Ericka Kirk, the wife of slain conservative commentator Charlie Kirk, proclaimed that she has been attacked since the day her husband was assassinated. She's a nice, sweet young lady who's grieving for the loss of her husband, and she's attacked all the time, even by Christians, Graham said. It just makes my blood boil, and all this is coming from the devil. He wants us to be at each other's throats. He wants us to not only attack one another, but he wants us to fall. What Graham's full message. Watch Graham's full comments above on CBN News. Graham is right. The attacks on Ericka Kirk by people like Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson, Nick Fuentes and others is just sick, and they are just showing themselves to be sick and sad individuals. And Candace, the only thing that is wrong with Candace Owens is that she was deeply in love with Charlie Kirk and couldn't stand that Ericka Kirk was his wife and had two of his children. This is the bent that she's on, and every other word coming out of her mouth is Charlie, 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 Charlie. She's literally a record player that never stops, and she needs to put a cork in her mouth and shut it. And Franklin Graham is right on the button whenever he says that it's pure evil what is happening to Ericka Kirk, and these so-called podcasters should be ashamed of themselves. Good on you, Franklin Graham, for talking about Ericka Kirk and how the devil is wanting to confuse every believer into thinking wrong things and ultimately not believing that the devil is real. But I can assure you that the devil is real. He's like a roaring lion, seeking whom he can destroy. That's why it's important to keep prayed up, keep worded up, keep within the Bible, read it daily, if you possibly can, because it'll be the source of life and light to your life, and bring grace to the dark areas, and shun the devil in his evil ways. Shalom. Maranatha. and hallelujah.